Well, Ron, we know from authorities that 9 people were tragically injured in this shooting today. 3 of the injured are being treated at the Northeast Georgia Hospital System. 2 of those injured, they're right here inside the Northeast Georgia Medical Center in Winder. A 3rd patient within the hospital system is at the hospital system's Gainesville location. Now, 2 young men we spoke with today, they work just across the street from this hospital, and they say they are paying close attention to the lists as we start to hear the names and the identities of those who were hurt. They're paying extremely close attention, and they have been since earlier this morning when they watched as first responders rushed to respond to this shooting scene. Here we have a little bit of video of what they saw, if we can play that now to give you a sense of what they saw. Now what you are seeing right now, what you're seeing is the imagery that 2 young men, Christian Kinna and Ashton Hopkins, watched. They're both 18 years old. They say they both just graduated from Winder-Barrow High School last spring. They were in high school this time last year. Now they're working at an auto shop across the street from the hospital here in Winder. As they saw those first responders rushing to get to the scene, their thoughts turned to the people that they know. This is a small, close-knit community. They're afraid, they're worried that somebody they know might be among those hurt. This is what Ashton Hopkins had to say to us earlier today.
I just graduated from Winder-Barrow High School last year, and the scary thing about it is all these high schools, every high school in our area, and I know for a fact at least, it's one bad decision away from being shot up.
But we also heard from the sheriff, who said at a press conference just a few minutes ago that love will prevail as we as a community move past the situation. One last important point to note, the hospital system spokesperson says that of the 3 people being treated within this hospital system, he says that all 3 suffered non-life-threatening injuries. We're live in Winder. Zach Merchant, 11 Alive News.
And that is the silver lining here, Zach. Thanks a lot for the update. I know you're going to be there at the hospital as we continue to monitor what's going on with those folks who got caught up in the gunfire. Let's get out now to Erica Murphy. She's live right now at Grady Hospital with more on the victims there. Erica?
Ron, we know that at least one of the victims from the Apalachee High School shooting is being treated here at Grady Memorial. Now this afternoon, while we've been out here, I saw at least 2 more medevacs land here at the hospital. I've been unable to confirm with hospital officials whether or not there were more victims being brought from that scene. Now, we do not know the extent of the injuries of the person who was brought here to Grady. Grady is one of the state's few level 1 trauma hospitals. Earlier, we learned from GBI that 9 people were hurt and taken to various hospitals, including Grady. Earlier, I did see 2 GBI agents pull up just across the street from where I'm standing now. I went over and spoke with one of those agents who confirmed that they were there to see the victim who'd been brought here from that high school. Now, despite seeing 2 more of those medevac flights land here, just 5 minutes apart, should I note, the hospital is not saying anything about the condition of the victims or whether or not any more of those victims from that high school shooting were brought here to Grady. But as soon as I learn more, of course, I will share that with you. Back to you, Ron.